legal update for the day. So this is one of my core beliefs about being a good lawyer. If you're going to be a good lawyer, one of the things that you should always attempt to do is protect the resources and time of the court. A lot of attorneys love to go to court all the time and to resolve all their differences in front of a judge. I believe if you're going to be a good lawyer and a good steward, it's to protect taxpayer money and to understand, to do whatever you can to try to resolve differences. So I've spent the last 3 weeks, I'm headed to the court right now, and I decided to do my legal update on this concept because I have worked with my client and the opposing counsel for the last 3 weeks, so we didn't come up here and waste the judge's time to resolve petty little disputes that could be resolved very easily if you just took some time to sit down, the two attorneys, get over all the complaints, focus on the real issues, and nail it down. And we were able to get everything nailed down. We're going to save thousands of dollars to my client and to opposing counsel's client. The only two people that kind of get screwed in this deal are the attorneys, because we could have charged for a whole morning to go up to this hearing, to sit there, to argue it out. I could have made probably an extra $2,000 or $3,000, but everybody else, it would have been bad for. The judge would have to sit there and listen to us complain. And there's nothing worse than listening to people complain, especially with I do, which is probate law. There's nothing worse listening to someone complain because they're about to inherit a bunch of money. That's like the worst thing. Like, I can't imagine being a judge and sitting there and listening to that. You know, I didn't earn this money, but I feel like I should get more because blah, 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 blah. If I was a probate judge, I would sit there and go, okay, let me think. I can see your points. I think the best decision here is everything goes to charity because you guys are just selfish little spoiled brats. That's how I think things should be done. If you fight over money after people pass away, the judge can then has the option to give it to a charity. But, you know, I don't get to write the laws, and technically that would probably be stealing. But at the end of the day, I can't stand that. I can't stand wasting resources of taxpayers while two attorneys sit there and argue to a judge. You have a whole staff, you have the whole building, everything is held up because you're fighting over, you know, in this case, it's a $50,000 estate that we're fighting over, and people are fighting over dumb little things. Neither of these people deserve any of the money anyway. It's like my client nor the other client. They both are distant relatives. They hardly even knew the decedent. And so that's my opinion. That's my legal tip for the day is if you're going to be an attorney, try your best to resolve things out of court. Be a good steward of taxpayers' money and don't waste the court time with petty, dumb fighting. Now, I understand that's not a good business decision if your business is based on hourly billing. I understand that, but maybe be a little bit more creative in how you make money, and you'll make a lot more money and you'll have a lot less fighting in your life.